Every year, criminals launder up to $2 trillion. 2 trillion. That's more than the whole economy of Italy. Spaghetti, Vespas, pizzas. Now imagine stuffing all that dirty money into a giant washing machine. Spin cycle on max. Clean money out. That's money laundering. Well, not exactly. Pigeon just wanted your attention. The real explanation starts now. So, what is money laundering? It means criminals hide where their money came from. They make it look clean. Why? Because you can't just show up at a bank with duffel bags full of drug cash. Banker says, "Sir, this smells like crime." And then police pigeons show up. So criminals need tricks. They invent fake stories for their cash. They turn bad money into good-looking money. How? 3 steps. Classic recipe. Step 1. Placement. Sneak dirty money into the system. Restaurants, nightclubs, car washes, all places already drowning in cash. Why this? Because cash is messy and you can't trace it. With a card, the bank sees everything. Where, when, how much. But with cash, just paper, no trail. Like your dad's Netflix password, impossible to find. He forgets it every week. Casinos work too. Buy chips with dirty money, play a little, cash out. Now it looks like lucky winnings. Who can argue? The casino says you just had a good night. Some even smuggle suitcases stuffed with bills. They carry it across borders. Because once it's in another country, new banks, new rules. Just a normal tourist with 3 million in cash. Step 2. Layering. This is the messy part. Move money again and again. Wire transfers bouncing across the world. Shell companies, offshore accounts, crypto wallets, fake invoices. So many layers, even the money forgets where it came from. Like that one time Pigeon went to IKEA for meatballs, got lost in the store, and ended up buying a chair he still hasn't assembled. Step 3. Integration. Money comes back shiny. It buys houses, cars, even businesses. On paper, it looks clean. Reality? It's just dirty money with a nice haircut. That's the core. Dirty money goes in. Spin, spin, spin. Clean money comes out. But here's the twist. It's not just 3 neat steps. Criminals remix the recipe, always inventing new tricks. Sometimes it's fake invoices. Look, this company in Panama paid me $5 million for consulting. Consulting on what? Bread strategy. Sometimes it's art. Buy a painting for $10 million. It's just blue paint on a canvas. But hey, clean money now. And now, crypto. Fast, borderless, anonymous. Hide money in Bitcoin, jump wallets, money gone. Try explaining that to your grandma. The point is, it never stops. Every time a loophole closes, criminals open a new one. And the stories? Very wild. Al Capone, Chicago gangster. He literally ran laundromats to hide mob money. That's where the term money laundering comes from. The man didn't just wash socks, he washed cash. Decades later, Danske Bank, one tiny branch in Estonia, $200 billion laundered. Yes, billion. With a capital B. Totally fine. Nothing weird happening here. And the Panama Papers, a giant leak. Politicians, billionaires, celebrities, all hiding money. Secret companies in places you can't even find on Google Maps. The scale? Insane. And the game never stops. Governments chase, but criminals invent new tricks. Always one step ahead. Crime runs on iPhone 15, but government is still using a Nokia brick. Okay, pause. So criminals wash money. Why care? What does this mean for pigeons like you and me? First, criminals win. They keep profits, they buy mansions, they buy fancy cars, and even jacuzzis made of gold. Totally unnecessary. Banks? They get burned. Sometimes they don't even know. HSBC got caught. Cartel money flowing through accounts. Fine? Almost $2 billion. Imagine blindfolded bank pigeons stamping papers. Yep, looks fine. Billions gone. World's most expensive oops. Governments lose billions in taxes. Money disappears into secret accounts. Less left for schools, hospitals, and bread subsidies. So who pays more? Regular pigeons. Taxes go up, so prices rise too. Then your paycheck buys less. One way or another, you end up paying for the mess. And here's the part that stings. Dirty money always moves. It drives up housing prices. That fancy apartment in your city? Empty. Bought with crime cash. Normal pigeons can't even afford rent. It props up corrupt leaders. Bribes keep them in power. Meanwhile, clean pigeons get stuck with nothing. And sometimes, innocent pigeons get caught. Banks freak out when your spending looks suspicious, so they freeze your money. Why? Because you bought 3 toasters in one day. Congratulations, you're now on the FBI's bread list. So yeah, money laundering might look far away, but it ripples through jobs, through housing, through your taxes, even your paycheck. So what do pigeons do? They fight back. Banks monitor every transaction. Anti-money laundering laws. Endless forms. Know your customer. Show your ID. Prove who you are. Because obviously criminals never lie about their name, then Pigeon shows up in a fake mustache. He thinks no one will notice. And if that wasn't enough paperwork, here comes a big international group, Interpol, sharing information, chasing trails across borders. But it's a cat and mouse game. Sometimes regulators catch up, sometimes they don't. Because criminals are clever and regulators slow, very slow, like waiting for Windows XP to start. So let's step back. Money laundering is simple. Dirty money in. Spin, spin, spin. Clean money out. Criminals keep profits. Banks risk collapse. Governments lose revenue. And society pays the bill. That's why this matters. It's not just about mobsters in old movies. It's about your taxes, your rent, your trust in money. So next time you see a washing machine, remember Al Capone. Remember $2 trillion spinning every year. Remember pigeons with suitcases. And also, remember this. Not all pigeons in the park are innocent. Some are international crime lords in disguise. Very large bank accounts. Because money laundering might make cash look shiny, but no matter how many spin cycles you run, it still smells like crime. Subscribe to support Pigeon so he can finally buy a fancy washing machine.